Guys, welcome to my channel. I am Ansh Tiwari and you're watching Little Girl. Today, I have posted this video after a long time. I'm going to be teaching you about futures. So, this is a part of the basics of stock market series. Now, I have made a little PPT as usual in these videos. So, let me share it to you. Share my screen. Share. So, we are going to be learning about futures. Now, what are futures? That's the first question in our mind that will come. So, the futures are almost like equities, but everything. There's a difference. Why would they make the same things with two names, and make them different? But they're the same thing actually. So, the difference between the futures and equities are that the first one is that we buy equity from the exchange. Don't exchange it with futures. We buy equity with from the exchange, as I told you in the equity video, but we don't buy futures from the exchange. This futures we buy from a person. We don't buy it from the exchange. We buy it from directly from a person. Now, uh, obviously the person can't just take all the money and go. We There is obviously a safe contract between the two people. Now, there are a few more differences. We can hold equity for as long as the company we invested in is still alive. I wouldn't say listed, as we can stop a company from being unlisted. But in futures, we are forced to square off. This word square off means exit. So, exit. So, we are forced to exit the position on a specific date at 3:30 p.m. So, the date is called expiry. We use it. Well, expiry is a specific date which is on a specific day of a week, every week. So mostly in expiries it's every week, like on every Thursday or on every Friday. So on the expiry date that we chose to square off the position uh, on that date at 3:30 p.m., as soon as the markets close, we are forced to square off. We don't have an option not to square off. We are forced to square off. We can't still be in the position. The exchange automatically squares us off both the sides. Now, there's one more thing, that the price is almost the same. You can say it's the same price. Mostly it's the same, it's very near. Sometimes it's maximum going up. The price difference goes up to nearby 10 rupees or nearby maximum. But usually there's just a very less difference between these two. Now, all the equity companies that are listed in the equity market, they are not in futures always. They're not always in futures. The company has an option to list it in the futures or not. Well, if they don't want to for the company to be in options or futures, they can just leave it only in equity. They don't always need to be in futures. Well, you might have noticed some uh, similarities between futures and equities. That is because futures are derivatives of equity. They derive from equity. They are made from equity and almost the same. Now, Everything has some pros and cons always. So we're gonna look at the pros and cons of futures. So the first we're gonna go on the pros. Futures are simple like equity and comparatively easy. Comparative, I can't say easy. They are comparatively easy as to options. Options are very complicated. Now, uh, futures have less terms than options, and it can be used as a limited time equity. So it will automatically square us off. It can be used as equity for some time, although at a very high cost. We can take a position in a very long term expiry, but it's very expensive. Now there are cons in everything as futures. Now the cons are that we cannot buy less than one lot or sell less than one lot, and the lot sizes may differ from, sometimes it's 70, sometimes it's 75 quantity a lot, sometimes it's just 50 quantities a lot. So with that con comes another con. Just because of it, it's very expensive as you have to buy many quantities at a time. You can't buy one quantity in futures or options. Now, there's one more thing, that you have a 50-50 gain lose probability. You can't be very sure that you have a 100% chance of winning this trade. There is a 50-50 gain lose probability until you have good skills in share market and you can predict the market accurately. Now, that is it for today. Thank you and bye.